A school principal and an administrative staff member, beg your pardon, have been shot dead at Inxiweni Primary School in Tembisa. The incident, it's understood, happened yesterday inside the school's administrative block. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi and Education MEC Matome Chiloane have visited the institution. SABC News Reporter Nonhlanhla Ntshingila is also there, and she joins us now live. And it seems that teaching and learning are continuing there, Nonhlanhla. Despite this tragedy, what else do we know about what happened?
Indeed, Ayanda, like I mentioned earlier on, that when we got here, it was very sad to see children crying, and also some of the teachers were crying, saying that they don't believe what really happened yesterday, and they also don't understand what was the motive behind the shooting. And when we got here, the children were receiving the psychosocial support from the Gauteng Department of Education. Just to hear more, Ayanda, on what really happened yesterday, I'll be joined by the Gauteng Department of Education spokesperson, who's going to tell us more as to what really happened. Do they know what's the motive behind the shooting? Thank you so much, Mr. Mawana, for joining us. Can you briefly paint a picture to us as to what really happened yesterday?
No, thanks very much. Actually, we are still shocked and saddened about the incident that occurred yesterday. It was in the afternoon, late afternoon, around 5 o'clock, where the officials at the school were preparing for a meeting that will be facilitated for Monday's their meeting. And the other colleagues, they said they had gunshots because they were not in the same space with the two deceased. And they then did not come out. They had to hide wherever they are, but in the same administration block. And they waited up until there was silence, and they then, when they came out, they found their colleagues lying down, being shot. They then summoned the emergency services, and which really, we must say, the emergency services tried, because they were certified that very late. I mean, we arrived here around 9 o'clock in the evening. I think they were certified around 8, because they've been, trying to save their lives. So, quite sad indeed.
Are there no security guards at the gate, perhaps? How did these perpetrators get inside the school?
Yeah, that will be part of the investigation. We were relying on the police to assist us with that. How did they gain access? Because there's a footage from the CCTV camera that we have. So we're going to make sure that they get the access of the footage, and they will have to come in at the school and interact with all those that were present and just try to understand on what transpired. So we'll leave it to the police to assist us with that process.
And so going forward, are the children going to proceed with their lessons? Because I hear that some of them were supposed to write today.
I don't think we will proceed with writing today. The district officials are here. They will guide the school management. As it were, you'll know that the principal is gone now. We have the deputy and we have the HODs. The SMT will then have to decide. Probably we will lose only one day, which is today, and probably tomorrow. And they will then have to proceed on Friday and probably on Monday. They will then have to rework on their schedule and make sure that they recover the day that we would have lost today. Yes, indeed, because assessments are continuing, so we would have lost one day, and they probably will recover the day lost on Monday.
Before I let you go, Mr. Mabona, I hear that there are parents complaining about the placements of school next year. What is it that the department is doing so far?
We just want to call upon parents to be patient a bit with us. We understand that if the status says the application is still being processed, it means we are attending to it. Unless if the status says no documents, then they will form part of the over 51,000 parents that we have already indicated that will not be in a position to place them now. But at the later stage, we should be announcing next week on when are we going to be opening for late registration. MEC will lead us on that process, but we continue to place, so we should be in a position next week to update on how far we've gone. But parents that need to be patient, we are continuing with the placement process.
Thank you, Mr. Mabana, for joining us. There you have it, Ayanda. They're going to try and schedule and work around their schedule so that the learners can proceed with the assessments that they have missed today. And also we hear that tomorrow there won't be any assessments that are going to be written. And we also heard that the family of the administrative staff is here. And so right now we're going to try and go and talk to them and hear what's their take on this, how are they feeling, just to get the sense of their own emotions. And also we'll keep on monitoring the situation and hear what happens, and also try and get the police on this matter and hear so far what has been happening. Are there any arrests that have they made? And we also want to know what's the motive behind this shooting. For now, I'm going to hand it back to in studio, Ayanda.
Still so many questions. Nonhlanhla Ntshingila, live to us there from Tembisa for now. Thanks very much indeed.